Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, maybe Venus. We'll see where it goes. This week, Cancer, we're going to find out what your energy is, what your energy is right now, what's going on with you. And then, I'm going to my Ethereal Visions tarot deck to ask what your future self would tell you. If your future self could tell you something, what would your future self tell you? We're going to go into that, and there is going to be an extended at the end. The link will be at the top of the description if you are interested, and I will look at the blind spot in that. This, the energy between you right now and what your future self would like to tell you. So what is the answer of, what is the answer? I was doing fine until I got into your reading. All right, what is the energy of Cancer? This is our golden egg. Look at this. It's difficult to hatch. That's what it feels like. You have a golden egg, but it's darn tootin' difficult to hatch. Oh my gosh. So golden egg is really good energy. Like, it's something here in a three-dimensional that's really meant for you. Something you've been divinely guided towards. You've been guiding yourself as well, because you have to listen to guidance. You have to take steps when they're presented to you to take steps. You have to put some of the work in. Oh, that's so cute. As soon as I said that, you got the beaver card at the bottom. And this is the little working guy. It doesn't work so hard. It's good. It's good. All right. So let's get more information about the golden egg that you have put so much work into. My portals of love. This golden egg for Cancer. This golden egg for Cancer. Well, you gotta keep working. That's what I'm gonna say. You gotta keep working. You got the Three of Cups, the Father of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I'm really getting a lot of Eight of Swords lately. People feeling, you know, like they can't move forward in something, or it's paused out. Or they don't feel comfortable moving forward. Maybe not feeling comfortable moving forward. There's like a chrysalis there just waiting to hatch out, but it's obviously not a good time to do it because it's full of swords. That monarch butterfly comes out of there and spreads its wings. It's going to be full of holes and it won't be able to move forward. Like, that won't work out. So there's something, hatch out, right? Like, look at the symbolism there. I mean, both. What comes out of an egg? It hatches out. How does it come out? It hatches out. This is hatching out. But it can't hatch out right now. And you know, it's kind of funny because it's almost like the energy here, why can't it? Because it looks like with the Three of Cups, really good energy, celebrating with people that you enjoy spending time with, reconciliations, like even people from the past that maybe you haven't seen in a while. And the Father of Wands really goes after what the Father of Wands wants. I mean, it's a very dynamic, strong leader kind of energy. Leadership in their life, in other people's lives. Really claiming what it is that they want for themselves. But it's just like, it's not safe. It is not safe to hatch out this golden egg. I'm going to ask, what is the golden egg? Let's find out before we ask what your future self would tell you. What is in the golden egg for Cancer? What is in the golden egg for Cancer? Truth. There you go. Some sort of knowing, understanding, truth. Something to wow. Well, and it's interesting because the Eight of Swords is what's stopping this, and the Ace of Swords is what's inside the egg. There's too many other energies around. Because this is a very singular energy. One egg, one sword, one truth. But there's too many other swords around. There's too many other influences. And maybe that's what's making this unsafe for this to come out and to blossom. I mean, with this deck, with the Eight of Swords, it sort of feels like, you know, just before a rebirth or a judgment card energy. It's about to hatch from nothing into everything, into a new cycle, to breathe life again. But it's not safe. All right, let's see what your future self would tell you. What's Cancer's future self would tell them? What would Cancer's future self tell them? In regards to this golden egg specifically, what would Cancer's future self tell them in regards to the golden egg? Oh, wow. You're going to get it. You're going to balance harmony. Harmony's going to come back. It's really... So, you know what? All week, up to this point... Oh, we're halfway through. Yeah. I mean, with you, it's halfway, right? We're halfway through the zodiac at this point. Well, because I started Aquarius. I think you have the best cards that your future self would tell you. So it's very good. Now, you have the Star, the Four of Swords on the bottom, Seven of Cups on the bottom... The Star, like things that you're wishing for, hoping to come true, is the underlying energy of what your future self is trying to talk to you about. Right away, I had a feeling it was going to be good because you got 2 sixes, and 6s are all about restoring harmony, making a journey, even together. Like you may actually, well, yeah, actually, it's kind of funny though because this 6 of Swords, the person's in the boat by themselves. And the 6 of Wands, there are other people around. It's your energy combining with others or another person's, and there's harmony. Harmony is created. Going into better energy, having success and abundance, getting recognition. And look, and then it ends in the sun. Look at how pretty. And then it ends in the sun. So your future self wants to tell you that although this is not a safe time for this rebirth to hatch out, there will come a time where the energy will be safe. Look at this. It's almost like this person has taken all of these swords and put them in the boat. Put all of the swords in the boat so they can't affect this butterfly hatching out into a new cycle. And then you get success with the 6 of Wands. And the Sun is wish fulfillment. And the Star is being in an energy to work yourself towards wish fulfillment. It's kind of like, yeah, I like to say it's going through a journey to realize what you want to wish for, what you want to manifest, the Star. And once you come into balance with yourself, emotionally and spiritually and physically, and you know, all the aspects of your life from the past to where you are now, you come into that balance. Because it's a little similar to Temperance energy. And then you get the Sun, because then it enables you to create wish fulfillment. So you're actually on your way. That's a great message. That was just so, I don't know, it's kind of easy. Do you want me to find out what's going on with the 8 of Swords here? Let's ask. Which deck should I use? Should I keep using? I'll use this one. Oh, that's kind of cool. At the bottom is the 8 of Wands. So that's a nice transformation because the 8 of Swords is like you can't move, you're trapped, held back, feeling held back. And the 8 of Wands is movement, communication. So what's going on with this Eight of Swords? Why is this not safe? What is the problem? The rebirth. What is going on? It kind of feels like, too, that your golden egg here, because it is something in the physical world. But an Ace of Swords, I want to say, is not necessarily something in the physical world. Because it's more about thoughts and mind and clarity and intuition and strategizing and knowing, and particularly an ace. It's like a brand new perspective. Let's call it that, a brand new perspective. So you may even have an idea what the golden egg should be, or what you think it is, or what you want it to be. But perhaps once a rebirth actually occurs and you have this Eight of Swords epiphany moment, you really, now at this point, you've really realized what it is. Okay, so, wow. What is going, like, why it's not safe for this to hatch out right now? We have the Hierophant and the Moon. Well, just as the Hierophant and the Moon, I do want to say that there's some sort of restrictions here that are unknown to you. Which makes... kind of makes sense with the Eight of Swords, right? Yeah, okay, Cindy. It's like some sort of restrictions here that are kind of unknown to you. It's also coming out of this unknown energy. With the Moon, you know, there can be fear-based in the Moon energy. Because, too, we're not connecting with our deeper selves. We're not connecting with the universe, with how it wants to communicate to us. And when the Hierophant comes in, it does communicate that. There's, so funny, this is coming out a lot lately. Like having a responsibility. It kind of feels like a lot of you have something you've got to do before you do something else. Really, really feels like that. Because the Hierophant is, too, is the commitment that we have to others in our community. And whether that community is your family, whether that is a group of people you work with, whether it is like your community as a whole where you live, but it is. So there's something unknown here. And it seems pretty significant because it's being conveyed with two major arcana cards. All right. So if we're going to ask, I'm going to ask your future self, the Six of Swords. How will you kind of know when it's time for the energy to go into, right? Because this person, it's like they're picking up all the swords that are preventing this, this rebirth, this new cycle to begin. So when will this start to happen? When will Cancer know that it's safe for this rebirth, that it's safe for their golden egg to hatch out for them? When will they be aware that the Six of Swords energy is coming towards them? That the energy is transforming. Well, there you go. Well, the Ten of Wands is at the bottom now. So, like, some sort of... There's a burden. There's obviously, yeah, right? Like, because, too, if you think about, say the responsibility to others is a burden. It's not necessarily a burden, but it's a weight that it needs to be carried somehow. It is some sort of weight that needs to be carried. The Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Star... I actually think it'll be quick. I don't think you're going to get a lot of notice that all of a sudden the energy in this connection or, you know, I don't even know what this is for you. It's just the energy of something that you're trying to hatch out. That can play out, that I think it happens a lot for Cancer's readings. I don't know specifically what's going on. You guys can be very murky. You're just like giving me enough information and that's enough, Cindy. You don't need to know all the details. It is. It's just like something here that you want to hatch out. It's in the three-dimensional. It has some effect on your physical life somehow, but it is represented by truth and clarity. And that can't come out right now because there's some sort of heavier responsibility associated with this new cycle starting, and that needs to be dealt with first. That needs to be dealt with first. And to ask, well, when, well, because you're going to have success here. You definitely are going to get success. So to get an idea of when that's going to happen, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. The Two of Pentacles is sort of balancing two different aspects of life, having things to manage here. But like, boom, it goes really fast into really positive energy. So I don't think you're going to get a lot of notice. Like, I don't think, I thought, well, maybe I'll get a message that, well, someone will walk away from something. Or there'll be you know, like, you'll have to take a leap of faith in some way. You'll be led to something and you'll have to make a choice to take a leap of faith. There's nothing like that. It's literally like, so I want to say that you are on the course. You're on the right course to hatch out this golden egg. However, there's energy that sits in front, between you and it at this time, that prevents it from being able to literally hatch. And whenever that clears, it's just going to be like that. It's gonna be like, boom, there you go. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to the Witch's Oracle. I'm giving everybody an incantation this week to empower them. Although yours is already pretty empowered. Yours is actually pretty good. And it was very straightforward, thank you. Even though you still wouldn't tell me what's in the egg. Everybody's egg will be different. All right. A Witch's Oracle card for Cancerians. Okay. Oh, 3. I'm not doing 3. I'm sorry. No, I'm not doing 3. You guys can have 2. 1 is preferred, but not 3. Come on. Oh, you got the Chinese dragon. Ooh, that's a good one. When the scarab beetle, the labyrinth, the spider. What is going on? How are these are all like that? Oh, all right. Anyways, let's not look at the hag. The scarab beetle is awesome because it kind of tells. Oh yeah, right. The scarab beetle, I associate that with the moon energy. Actually, I associate that with the moon now because I have another deck where Anubis is standing at the gates of the moon card, and the scarab beetle is coming up from below and bringing the sun, because you have to go through the unknown to get to your wish fulfillment. So it tells me that you are actually being guided and led and protected. And the labyrinth can be a dark place where it can be hard to see things clearly. And then the spider, like you're part of something, you're kind of stuck in a web. I feel like you're in a web at this point. Like I said, you don't really need to do anything. Like the cards came out and just said, like there might be a simple choice at some point, like yes or no. I mean, maybe the egg all of a sudden becomes released and there it is presented to you. Do you take it or not? And that's it. It probably looks like you probably would with the 10 of Cups and the Star, because it's a really positive energy. Remember, the Star is leading you to your sun, to the wish fulfillment. So I get that. It's like you're in this cosmic cycle right now. Like you're on your way to this. So perhaps it is just a degree of patience, of faith, enjoying the journey through the unknown. Have a little chit chat with Anubis along the way. So like, hey, what's going on, buddy? What kind of spirits have you seen come through here? And, oh, people with heavy hearts. People with heavy hearts. Okay, the Chinese dragon. Dragon is a legendary creature, typically depicted as a large and powerful serpent with magical and spiritual qualities. They are highly intelligent. Unlike European dragons, Chinese dragons are considered to be benevolent. I did it. And symbolize potent and auspicious powers. They symbolically stand for power, wisdom, strength, and good luck. And they have the power to bless and influence our lives. Chinese dragons are referred to as the divine creatures that bring with them abundance, prosperity, and are the ultimate symbol of good fortune. But we are never handed these gifts on a silver platter. Like the diligent dragon that never gives up, you must work hard to overcome the many obstacles standing before you in order to achieve the success you desire. This dragon offers you all the tools you need to make that happen. Trust in him. Hold him close and draw the luck and goodness out of him. Okay, so this is the incantation. This is your empowerment. If you can repeat it 3 times, I feel like it really brings you like good power. Incantation. Jump the hurdles, rise above. Give all problems a mighty shove. I can do this, yes I can. Confidence is my master plan. That's pretty good. I'll do one more time because it's short. Jump the hurdles, rise above. Give all problems a mighty shove. I can do this, yes I can. Confidence is my master plan. Oh, there you go. That's actually a really powerful card. It's a really powerful reading, to be honest, Cancer. I think you're on the right track and your future self is telling you just to stay the course. The energy will be getting better as you go along, and there may be a very simple choice to be made, and that's the indication where, boom, there you go, towards your wish fulfillment. All right, thanks guys. I'm going to go do the extended and see what the mystery energy is in here. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.